I run across this stuff. I normally try to get rid of it. There are a few large trees that I've kept behind just for shade for cows, and ultimately you could also use the pods for medicinal purposes, but at any rate, if I'm clearing, and sometimes I do run into this stuff with my zero turn, well, the likelihood is that I'm going to get a flat. And so how do I repair that? How do I deal with it? So just a preventative measure in the first place, I recommend any kind of these preventative tire repair material. They're called tire sealants. And so here's one brand. This is Slime. It's green. I wouldn't totally recommend this product. This is what I had left, and this is a few years old, so it's interesting because there's mold growing in there. But at any rate, that's probably what happens inside your tires. Now there's another product that's orange. I forgot what it's called, but that tire sealant works actually a little bit better than this stuff, I think, and I would recommend that. But at the time, I think they only had this, and so I bought this product. At any rate, the way you use it, like on this tire, is the one that was really flat. And so you take the stem valve of the tire out inside with a little stem valve tool or whatever, and then you raise it up to some height where you can put the tire sealant material inside of it. And then you put the stem valve back, and then you reinflate it to where you need it. And so yeah, you want to run this stuff in there. Now for general use as a tire sealant on the homestead farm, I would use it, but definitely you do not want to use this on a vehicle that goes more than, I don't know, like 30 miles per hour. So I would not use a product like this in a car. I could probably get away with it using it in a mule or something like that, but I would not, or an ATV. I wouldn't really use it for anything else other than that. Like I said, specifically for a car or something that can go pretty fast, like a motorcycle, because that material will just slosh around in your tire, and it's supposed to slosh around, right? It's supposed to slosh around, get in all the grooves and the crevices and holes so that it seals up punctures like this stuff. Now, if you get a really large puncture, obviously you're going to have to use a tire repair kit and put that in. But for small holes like this that you can't even really see unless you dunk it in water, this is what I would recommend just using and having in your tire. And so yeah, I was just able to fill up a little bit more of the tire that was in question. It was this one right here. And so I got that done this morning, and off we go again to do some more clearing and also cutting grass, obviously, with this equipment. But yes, something to have on hand on the homestead, something to use, something to kind of save money over the long haul. I think over time, though, on this zero turn, it's really paid for itself quite a bit. And so what I probably will do is get some, I think they're called run flat tires for at least the fronts. The rears, not as much of a problem because these are turf tires, and you see those little indents there. I mean, unless one of these thorns got stuck in between a crevice, it's not really going to puncture that tire, but it has happened, so I do use the product. But the front ones, you can see they're all smooth, and so they're a little bit more prone to damage from things like this in the brush when I'm clearing. So at any rate, yeah, that's how you do tire repair on the homestead, on your equipment. Use some tire sealant, and it also helps prevent it as well as repair it. So at any rate, yeah, use the stuff. Shalom.